Divorce. Divorce is character building. I'm laughing because those of you who have been through a divorce know that that is true. It's not really funny, but we have to laugh or else we cry. So we need to look at the positives that we've gained from the divorce, because no matter who did what during the process of divorce, I think really the emotional fallout, the impact on you as an individual and myself, who I am a divorcee, is, well, what is it? Guilt. Guilt that we couldn't keep the marriage together. Shame that we failed. Guilt that we've let people down. That we have emotionally damaged our children. That friends and everything become splintered. It's a horrid time, and it is a process, and it is very similar to the stages of bereavement, where you're feeling anger and you're feeling obviously denial and anger, and then you work through. So it would be interesting, if you are in the midst of it, to have a look at the stages of grief, and to see where you fit on that kind of ladder. Because once you've got the acceptance, and then once you realise that it is an opportunity to work on yourself. You're not answerable to anybody else. You are now the sole provider, and it is your responsibility for you and you alone. And it is also your responsibility for self-care and personal growth. What is it you want now? You know, we've changed. You know, some of us have had quite long marriages where kind of like nearly 20 years in, and how you were then and how you are now is kind of a different person, because you've taken other your partner's needs into account, where you don't have to do that anymore. So if you want to go trekking in the Himalayas, you can, and you can do anything. So the reason I'm shooting this video is to say you're not alone, and you know, divorce is horrible, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. It does get better, and it is all about self-discovery and learning that, you know, I now have the remote control and I have charge of it. Yay! I can watch or not even put the TV on, because I don't even watch a lot of telly anymore. So, you know, the little things matter. So what I did was I had to kind of reinvent myself, because I knew with my part-time job I wasn't going to earn enough to have the lifestyle, that the hopes and dreams that I'd shared with my ex. If I wanted to continue with those hopes and dreams, I had to do something a bit more radical. And I knew the secret lay in the internet, because I knew there was, you know, you hear about, oh, be an Amazon seller, or do this and do that. And I'm like, well, how do people do this? And is it just for the young ones? Or can ladies of a certain age with very limited tech skills, can they do it? I mean, I'm determined. I'm a pretty smart cookie. I've done a lot in my life, and I'm very flexible. But is that a step too far? So I thought, well, I'll give it a go. So I started with online forex trading, which is foreign exchange currencies online. Did okay with that. However, I knew it wasn't really sustainable. So I kind of thought, yeah, it's okay, but it's not really where I want to be. I didn't have the continuity, and that was so important. I wanted to know regular money coming in, and then I know that I can save as I go, and then I can work towards my dreams. So then I came across different companies, and they're all like market online, learn digital skills, digital marketing, as I mentioned before, Amazon seller, e-commerce, didn't know what it all was. So I kind of circumnavigated it all because I was looking to promote my own spiritual courses. I'm a holistic therapist as well. So, and in my roundabout search, I found this company who offered you can promote your own courses, but also it offered different avenues. You weren't just pigeonholed, because what I noticed with a lot of them, it was you sell on Facebook and that's your one vehicle and your one road and one size fits all. Well, I also I'm sharp enough, wise enough, the beauty of a bit of age behind you to know that one size does not fit all. So this other company were like, well, you know, if you want to sell your own courses, you can. Oh, by the way, if you want to do this e-commerce where you source a product and you know, you have what do they call them? I'm going to say imaginary warehouses, but they're you know, they're not real warehouses. You're not stocking in your back room like, you know, years ago. Virtual, that's the one, virtual warehouses. And then you sell via Amazon and eBay and other platforms like that. So there was that, and then there was this digital marketing, and I was like, well, okay, so what's that about? And that was affiliate marketing, and this is where your Amazon sellers come in. But affiliates, you can be an affiliate for just about anything. So, and then they talked about personal development and aligning your passions with your products. And I'm like, hello, this company is kind of speaking my language, because you know, you're finding your own passions again because you're reinventing who you are. And I knew that I had you know, my holistic side, my spiritual side. I knew I wanted to be in that, but I also know it's very important as personal development and other, like I do meditation and things like that. And I'm thinking, well, if I can get involved with that niche, with that market sector, and then as an affiliate, and I didn't even know what one was, but basically you're like a rep, you're promoting that company's products, and they give you a commission for you bringing that customer to them. So they're happy, you're happy, win-win. And very ethical, and it's got integrity, it's professional, and I thought, I'm in. I am all in this program. I will hopefully not get ripped off, fingers crossed behind my back, not at all. But there are companies out there that do, because they kind of like just give you a little bit and then, oh, they want more money. No, this company's not like that. So I went all in, and I'm great. So I have decided to share what has happened to me, because I now still have my dreams. Yes, I've still got a part-time job, but that's fine, you know, because I can work as many or as little hours on this. I've just shot 2 videos this morning. This is now the 3rd, promoting my different things. It's fun, it's easy, it's effortless, and the tech skills, you can get help because there's a community. So yeah, there were things that I found difficult. The inner workings of a computer, I have no idea. And you know what? I'm not even remotely interested. But there's always someone who can, and that a man who can helps me, or a lady who can. But this, you know, there are people will give you advice, and the program is step by step. So you watch the videos, and you're learning as you go. So, and again, easy at your own pace. So how I came across it on Facebook, as I said, when I was looking to launch my spiritual courses. And I pressed the link which asks you to give your email address, and then they send you 4 free videos, no money, no exchange, free videos. And then it's up to you. You either like what Stuart Ross, he's the co-founder, you like what he says, or you don't. I did. And I was all in, because for me, it spoke to me, but it might not to you, and that's absolutely fine. So if you want to start again, and you want to start living again, as I'm doing, and get that passion back, and it doesn't matter what age, it doesn't matter that you've had a failed marriage, we are reinventing ourselves and we are rocking it. So if you want to join with me, click on the link below. Okay, thank you very much.